Nobody tells you this when you apply for a government internship in Kenya. They tell you it's an opportunity. They tell you it's exposure. They tell you it's a stepping stone. What they don't tell you is what actually happens once you report on day one. You arrive early, smartly dressed, CV polished, dreams intact. You imagine mentorship, learning, being part of something bigger than yourself, but within the first week, reality quietly taps you on the shoulder. Nobody tells you that in many offices, your job description is availability. You are there to fill space, to run errands, to photocopy documents that no one will ever read again, to type letters that will sit in trays for weeks. Nobody tells you that you might go months without anyone asking what you studied, what you're good at, or what you want to learn. You're an intern, not a trainee, not a learner, just an intern. Nobody tells you that some supervisors don't know what to do with interns because the system never trained them to mentor anyone, so you sit and wait and learn patience more than skills. Nobody tells you that in many government offices, performance doesn't always matter. Presence does. You can be brilliant, but quiet, hardworking, but invisible, motivated, but unsponsored, and without someone above you noticing, recommending, or pushing your name forward, your effort can disappear into files and silence. Nobody tells you that stipends, when they come, may come late or not at all. Transport becomes your problem. Lunch becomes your calculation. Rent becomes your anxiety. You are gaining experience, but losing savings, time, and sometimes dignity. Nobody tells you how many interns quietly quit, not because they are lazy, but because survival is louder than ambition. Nobody tells you that some internships are structured, meaningful, and life-changing, but others are just boxes being ticked, numbers being filled, reports being justified. On paper, you're empowered. In practice, you're underutilized. Nobody tells you that you may never receive feedback, no evaluation, no exit interview, no guidance on what to improve. You leave the same way you entered, except now you're tired, older, and questioning yourself. And that's the most dangerous part. Because nobody tells you that a broken internship system doesn't just waste time. It quietly erodes confidence. Young people begin to think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this is how work is. Maybe I should just accept it. But here's what nobody tells you, and what needs to be said clearly. The problem is not you. A system that doesn't mentor cannot produce professionals. A system that uses interns as furniture cannot grow leaders. A system that promises opportunity without structure is simply postponing unemployment. Internships should be bridges, not holding rooms, training grounds, not parking lots for graduates. And until we fix that, we will keep producing frustrated, underprepared young people. Not because they lack talent, but because nobody bothered to use it. Nobody tells you this about Kenyan government internships. But now you know.